Alright, hi everyone, it's just Taylor and we will be doing a barefoot and balance class today. And we're just going to get on into class today. We're doing 10 exercises, going through them twice, 45 seconds on, 15-second rest. So our first one is our 3-point tap, so you're going to balance on one foot and do our tap with the other foot. And begin. So balance on that right foot. Ooh. And rest. And we'll switch to the other side. Bounce on the left foot. Keeping all that weight on that left foot. Just tapping the right toes down. Sorry if I sound nasally or if I have to blow my nose. I got allergies going on again. Try to stay up nice and tall. And rest. We got diagonal swing, so you're bouncing on that right leg. Got that leg. Swing across the body. Alright, and begin. This is where you can also get a chair if you want. Or if going across and back's too much, so you can go cross, tap, cross, tap, cross. So like a high knee across the body. Ooh, keep that balance. And rest. Next one we'll switch sides. And begin. Going. And rest. Next one, we're gonna have our feet together. Hands are gonna be at our sides. And we're gonna close our eyes. When we close our eyes, our balance gets more tested. So feet together, hands at our sides, close our eyes. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall. Stabilize the ankles. right, next we got an abductor and high knee. So balancing on the right foot. So abductor, high knee, abductor, high knee. All right, have you keep going? I need to blow my nose. Keep going. All right, you got a couple seconds left. And rest. All right, sorry about that. Now we'll switch on over to the other side. Balance on the left leg. So we've got abductor, high knee. So you can always put a chair in front of you if you need to. If you need a little bit extra, don't put that foot down. Keep going. About 8 seconds left here. And rest. All right, now we've got our tandem with up on our toes and heels. So tandem, we're gonna do the right foot first. Left foot back. So up on the toes, back on the heels. So from the side, coming up on the toes, and you're rocking back on the heels, so you're bringing those toes up. And you want heel to toe as best as you can. It's a little hard to see from the front, but we've done this in class, so heel to toe, up on the toes, back on the heels. Up on the toes, back on the heels. So get on the tippy toes, come back to the heels, rock back to the heels, bring the tippy toes up. And rest. Now you're going to put that left foot forward. And begin. Up on the toes, back on the heels. So from the side here, heel to toe, up on the toes, back on the heels. If you want, you can kind of bring your arms up and back, up and back. It's up to you. All right. Last one in the first set is going to be our star pose. So this one is just to kind of recollect yourself, focus on your breathing. Wide legs, arms out, look up to the ceiling, and just breathe. Keep those arms up. Couple more seconds. And rest. All right, we're gonna start back up at the top. that 3-point tap, so we're balancing on that right foot. Left foot is, we're doing our taps. So now we're just doing forward, side, back, side, forward. Instead of coming all the way forward here, we're just staying in the back. Stay nice and tall, don't teapot to the side. Just tapping the toes down and rest. Move on to the other side. All right, balance on that left leg. If you want to really challenge yourself, you don't have to put your foot down. Keep going. And rest. All right, we got those diagonal leg swings. So you're gonna balance on that right foot first. So we're coming across that body and tapping down. All right, so across the body, tap down. Like I said, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, don't put that foot down. Make sure you are in an environment where you're able to hold on to something if you need to. And rest. Balance on that left leg and begin. Stabilize that ankle. Catch yourself if you can. And rest. All right. Whew. Put those feet together. Hands are at our sides and our eyes are closed. And begin. Try to stabilize those ankles. And rest. All right. We got our abductor high knee. So you're bouncing on that right leg. So abductor into a high knee. Alright, so abductor, high knee. So you can tap your foot down, or if you want it harder, you don't have to. So abductor, if you're tapping foot down, put down, high knee. If you're not, so you're going abductor, keep that leg in the air, high knee. Either way is fine. Woo. Make sure it's slow and controlled. Don't shift that weight if you're tapping that foot down. You're keeping all that weight on that right leg. And rest. And begin. Going and rest. We'll go into our tandem. All right, right foot forward, up on the toes, back on the heels. Try to keep it heel toe, or keep those feet as close as you can. Keep going. And rest, and we'll switch sides. All right, switch feet. On the toes, back on the heels. And rest, excuse me. Last one will be our star pose. I'm just gonna blow my nose quick. And begin with the star pose. All right, so wide feet, wide arms, looking on up to the ceiling. And rest. All right, we are gonna do some stretching down on the ground to finish out our workout. right leg, reach for your toes. And now bring in that second arm. And switch sides. Start off with just one hand. And bring in that second hand. Alright, bring both feet in. Bring those heels in as close to your pelvis as you can. And for some people that might be stretch enough. Otherwise, if you need more stretch, lower the knees down to the ground. Alright, bring both legs out. Reach for the toes. And bring that chin to your chest. Alright, crisscross applesauce. Left hand you're going to put behind your back and you're going to grab it with your right arm. So your right hand's going to grab your left wrist, and then you're going to bring your right ear to right shoulder. So we're stretching that shoulder muscle in the trapezius. And switch sides, so you're going to grab your, so left hand is going to grab your right wrist and your left ear's left shoulder. Alright, put those hands forward and reach forward. Back up. Let's roll out our neck. Sit up nice and tall. And reverse. your right shoulder and your left. Right again. Left again. Bring your chin to your chest. Chin to ceiling. Chin to chest. Chin to ceiling. All right, let's take 3 deep breaths in. All right. So that's going to be the end of our barefoot and balance class, and I apologize for being sniffly again and sneezing from my allergies. I hope you enjoyed this class, and we'll see you next time. Thanks and goodbye.